Welcome to Bayes University, Abuja, Nigeria, with a legacy of excellence and a vision for nurturing future leaders. Bayes University is in a league of its own. We're all about our people, processes, and technology.
Bayes is one of the highly rated universities in Nigeria in terms of product quality standards.
We don't just produce graduates, but groom people into employers of labor.
And it has made us understand that learning is all about three things. We learn, we unlearn, and we relearn.
Bayes University Hospital offers a range of specialized services equipped with the latest technology, manned by a team of trusted professionals. And now, our vision extends beyond our walls with the Baba Ahmed University in Kano following our lead. Join us at Bayes University and invest in your future today.
Bayes University is the institution where you will get the best value for money education in Nigeria.
Bayes University. Learn to live.
Hello and welcome to all our viewers in Nigeria and around the world to Midday News on Global Television. We are live in the nation's capital, Abuja. I am Queen Agaba. Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, Benjamin Kalu, has revealed that the House is deliberating on a bill aimed at reserving special seats for women in Parliament. Kalu made this announcement at the second Women of Divine Destiny Initiative Inspiring Women Summit in Owerri, Imo State capital. The Socioeconomic Rights and Accountability Project, SARA, has called on Nigeria's 36 state governors to disclose comprehensive details regarding the state independent electoral commissions operating in their jurisdiction. SARAP says this is in a bid to enhance transparency and accountability in the electoral process. In an official statement on Sunday, it urged the governors to promptly reveal crucial information concerning the chairpersons and members of the respective commissions, including their qualifications, political affiliations, if any, and the mechanisms surrounding their appointments. Less than 24 hours to the start of the nationwide strike over a new national minimum wage and hike in electricity tariff, the Nigeria Labour Congress, NLC, has directed its state council across the country to ensure total compliance. This came to light on a day unions in the oil, electricity, financial and other critical sectors pledged total support for the indefinite strike declared by NLC and its counterpart, the Trade Union Congress of Nigeria. The two labor centers had last Friday announced an indefinite nationwide strike from Monday over alleged government's failure to agree on a new national minimum wage and reverse the recent hike in electricity tariff. The National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control, NAFDAC, has warned Nigerians against the hazardous practice of using dangerous chemicals to preserve food items on sale of new Naira notes at Nigerian. The agency specifically emphasized on the dangers associated with dichloros, a chemical commonly utilized by traders to safeguard food from spoilage. Director General of the agency, Professor Mojisola Adeyeye, underscored the toxicity of dichloros to human health, cautioning that its use can have fatal consequences. President Bola Tinubu has ordered security agents to go after the killers of 5 soldiers in Aba, Abia State, and those behind the call for a seated home in Southeast. The president stated that on no account should anyone under any guise have the audacity to kill agents of the state. The president, who was reacting to the murder of 5 soldiers in Aba on Thursday, May 30th, by elements suspected to be members of the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB, warned that the federal government will come down heavily against those who have made it a habit to needlessly attack officers and men of the armed forces. The slain soldiers were on peacekeeping duty in Aba, Abia State on Thursday when they were murdered just 2 months after a similar tragic incident happened in Okwama in Delta State. In its quest to reduce the growing level of unemployment, a non-profit organization, Engage Youth Africa Initiative, organized a week-long training for over 30 youths in varying digital and soft skills in Ibadan. The training, which was held between Monday, May 27th and Friday, May 31st, had in attendance participants between the ages of 15 and 35. Speaking at the event, the founder, Engage Youth Africa Initiative, Dr. Gbolahan Oyelaki, noted that the training was born out of the need to achieve the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals 1 and 4. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has extended the flexible work from home initiative for state workers by an additional 3 months. The directive, which takes effect from 3rd June and is expected to last till 3rd September 2024, was contained in a circular signed by the state head of service, Bode Agoro. Agoro, however, noted that staff of Lagos Internal Revenue Service, teaching staff in basic and secondary schools, healthcare workers, clinical staff, allied health professionals in clinical facilities, as well as first responders in the state and drivers are exempted from the work from home initiative due to peculiarities of their work schedule. The Kogi state government has announced the rescue of the remaining 8 kidnapped students of Confluence University of Science and Technology, or SARA, bringing the minimum of rescued students to 30. 2 of the abducted students were, however, killed last week by the abductors following the state government's decision not to pay ransom for the victims, but rather embarked on kinetic and non-kinetic onslaught against the kidnappers. This latest development was revealed on Sunday in a statement by the State Commissioner for Information and Communication, Kingsley Fanwo. The Kogi state government has announced the rescue of the remaining 8 kidnapped students of Confluence University of Science and Technology, or SARA. On a sad note, Bauchi State Commissioner for Local Government and Chieftaincy Affairs, Ahmed Jalem, has died in an auto crash. The incident occurred on Saturday. The state governor, Bala Mohammed, announced the death in a condolence message to the members of his immediate family and the entire people of the state, issued in the early hours of today. Mohammed, on behalf of his family, government, and the good people of the state, extended his deepest condolences to the members of the late commissioner's family and the entire people of the state. You're watching the Midday News, coming to you live from Nigeria's capital, Abuja. We're on Star Times, channel 276. Kindly follow us on all social media platforms using @GlobalTVNG and other handles now showing on your screen. When Midday News returns, federal government secures World Bank's $500 million loan for electricity sector. This and other stories coming right after this break. Do stay with us. Many thanks for staying with us. Now, if you've just joined us, this is Global Television, bringing you live broadcast of the Midday News. On the foreign scene, South Africa's President Cyril Ramaphosa is under growing pressure after leading the ruling African National Congress ANC to its worst election result in 30 years, forcing it to share power. With almost all the votes in, the ANC is on 40% down from 58% at the previous election. This is lower than the party's feared worst-case scenario of 45%. I beg your pardon. Analysts say the ANC has always polled above 50% since the country's first democratic elections in 1994, which saw Nelson Mandela become president. An aide to Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu confirmed on Sunday that Israel had accepted a framework deal for winding down the Gaza war now being advanced by U.S. President Joe Biden. Though he described it as flawed and in need of much more work, there are a lot of details to be worked out, adding that Israeli conditions, including the release of the hostages and the destruction of Hamas as a genocidal terrorist organization, have not changed. Biden, whose initial lockstep support for Israel's offensive has given way to open censor of the operation's high civilian death toll, on Friday aired what he described as a three-phase plan submitted by Netanyahu government to end the war. As we turn to business, the value of Nigeria's pension funds rose to 19.79 trillion naira in April, following a 0.47% decline that it recorded in March. According to the latest figure from the National Pension Commission, this is about 0.60% increase. The value of the pension funds as of February stood at 19.76 trillion naira. Similarly, the membership of the retirement savings account also grew from 10 million, 315,034 from 10,280,956 in March, signaling an increase of about 0.33% month on month. On the entertainment scene, singer Arya Starr has claimed she knew she was going to be a superstar at a tender age, but confusion set in as to how that would happen. Burn Oyikansola Sarah Aderibigbe, the singer, said she ventured into the music world at 18, shortly after she graduated from the university. According to Arya Starr, her mother stalled her music career until she graduated at 18, making it her first time in a studio. Comedian Anita Afoke Aswoha, popularly known as Real Worry Pikin, has recounted the scenario that influenced her weight loss surgery. Real Worry Pikin flaunted her new looks on social media last year after undergoing weight loss surgery. Speaking at a recent function, the comedian explained that she made the decision after she was embarrassed with an automated bank security. In sports, Zhilei Zhang knocked out Deontay Wilder in the 5th round of their fight in Riyadh with an explosive right hook that floored his opponent. Wilder had been knocked off balance by Zhang's previous blow, and then the Chinese heavyweight closed in to finish the job. It capped off a remarkable night for Frank Warren's Queensberry promotion in Riyadh, who completed a clean sweep over Eddie Hearn's Matchroom Boxing. Organizers say the highly anticipated boxing match between Mike Tyson and Jake Paul has been postponed after Tyson experienced a health scare. They noted that the decision was made to ensure both athletes have equal training time and can compete at their highest level. The organizers emphasized the importance of prioritizing the health and well-being of the fighters, stating that both Tyson and Paul are in agreement that it's only fair to ensure that both athletes have equal training time to prepare for the crucial match and are able to compete at the highest level. That's it on the midday news, and it came to you live from Nigeria's capital, Abuja. We're on Star Times, channel 276. Kindly follow us on all social media platforms using @GlobalTVNG and other handles now showing on your screen. I'm Queen Agaba. Thank you for watching and see you again.